Hello guys, today we are discussing about neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are nothing but chemicals. They are chemical mediators that mediate one neural message to another neuron, or they transmit the message throughout our body, and that tends to a result, that is a action. Okay, so the presentation name is like Journey of Chemicals. Hmm, my name is Soumya Manta. I'm pursuing PhD. Today we are discussing about Journey of Chemicals. They are nothing but neurotransmitters. And yes, welcome. Welcome to this presentation. Are you excited for a fun learning session? Are you excited? Are you fun? Are you feeling fun? These excitement and these feeling of fun or these feelings of emotions are carried out by neurotransmitters. These are chemicals. They flow throughout our body and they create some feelings. They create some joy. They create some fun. They create some emotion. And yes, am I excited? Am I grumpy? Am I sad? Am I happy? Yes, these are feelings, are nothing but emotions. Hmm, what is the unit cell of nervous system? What is the fundamental unit that we have is neuron. Neuron is a unit cell, and we have trillions of neurons in a system. They are interconnected, and they made to happen emotions, feelings, happy, sad, grumpy, fun, joy, whatever it may be. Okay, these feelings are the effect of chemical neurotransmitters and their transmission. Okay, and the situations. Okay, here you can see this is our neuronal end, and this is the another neuronal plate or else neuronal passages. Okay, these inner molecules or black molecules. These are neurotransmitters. They are nothing but chemicals. Here you go, and you can observe that this is neuron, basic neuron, and these are dendrites, and this is the cell body, and this is neuronal thing, and these are dendrons. These dendrons uh, come together to connect with another neuron dendrons. Okay, these connections made some junction, that is neuronal plexus. These neuronal plexus secretes neurotransmitters. They transmit neuronal message one neuronal dendrites to another neuronal dendrites, and in between these two, there is a fluid, synovial fluid. It is also it is also helps in neuronal transmission. Okay, then the second one. What is the objective? What is the objective of this study? Yes, today we are discussing about, today we are learning about signal transmission throughout our body and consequently the reaction of body. Okay, what is the signal transmission? What are the steps involved in signal transmission? And what are the reactions? What are the reactions consequently happened by this signal transmission? Okay, and another one is people behavior and people actions and reactions. Why people are doing like that? Why people are crying? Why people are shouting? Why people are very anxious? This is our objective to learn. This is our objective, and we have to know about neurotransmitters to unveil or to gain the knowledge or to know about neurotransmitters. Okay, and the second one is, does environment affect human beings? Yes, of course. Human emotions are chemical hijacks. Sometimes some neuronal transmitters, they are like they push, they pull, they blast, whatever. These are all happened because of neuronal chemical hijacks. Okay, and so many questions in the brain, so many thoughts, so many thought processes, so many ideologies, all are mm, due to these neuronal messages. Okay, and unscramble emotions, unveil questions, all. Okay, and yes, today's our science lesson is about neurotransmission. Yes, what is the concept and what is the definition? Neurotransmission, neuronal signal transmission between two neurons. There are two types: excitatory, inhibitory neurotransmitters. One is one is excites, it excites the system and it secretes some neuronal transmitters. They lead to some emotions. And another one is inhibitory. It reduces the transmission. It slow down the human emotion, or it will cause some um, unconscious manner or some drowsiness to the body, brain, and it will balance the human system. And some of them are neuromodulators. They modulate the system. They're not transmitters, they're modulators. Okay, and here we go. This is the presentation. We have to see. These are neuronal terminals, and these are chemicals secreted by neuronal terminals, and this is the presentation. And the second next slide is about next slide is about here we go. Yes, this is the next slide. Yeah, this is the illustration of a human body. Human body, nothing but many more connections, interconnected neuronal plexus. All these neuronal plexus transmit neuronal messages targeted areas. Then targeted areas show some action. Okay. Yes. This is the presentation. Yeah. And one is question time. Yes. Question. Just allows questions. Just allows students' brain to ask question. It's like, what is excitatory? Why that excitatory? What is inhibitory? Why it's called inhibitory? Yes, excitatory means we have so many neuronal cations and anions in our body. Wherever you can see cation, anion, or statue of these ions influx or outflux, influx to cell membrane or outflux to outflow to cell membrane out of the cell membrane. They can lead to gradients. Gradients means differentiation, concentration differentiation. Because of that concentration differentiation, it will lead to action potential. It leads or it creates a potential which is of action potential, which is of inner or which is of outer. If the thing is excitation, if things goes to excitation, it will create potentially intracellular membrane. If it is inhibitory, it slow down, and the action potential is like less compared to excitatory. So these are the two reasons to talk about. Okay, and yes, here we go. Yes, these are three neurotransmitters. One is dopamine, one is adrenaline, and another one is steroidal neurotransmitter. Just educate students to learn chemistry behind neurotransmitters. All these are nothing but catechol. Catechol is a diol, dihydroxyl compound. Okay, and after the catechols undergoes decarboxylation and amination, it will gives catecholamines. So all neurotransmitters are nothing but catecholamines. Okay, and yes, next, adrenaline, which is a neurotransmitter, which is a superhuman neurotransmitter. It boosts you up, and it is also called as flight and fight. Flight and fight. If you have a anger, if you have a stress, if you have any problem with your emotions, they are like very dramatic. Okay, these are called by adrenaline. Adrenaline is our big neurotransmitter. And additional resources or additional neurotransmitters. Those are dopamine, which is a happy neurotransmitter, and glycine, which relaxes my nervous system and which induces sleep or which induces somewhat drowsiness, some extent. Okay, and oh no, what is happening with me? It's mysterious. Yes, mysterious situations are caused by neurotransmitters. And the summary recap: transmission of neuronal message from one end to another end through signal synovial fluid, and some of them are neuromodulators. They modulate plexus to generate output. And these neurotransmitters are of two types. One is excitatory and another one is inhibitory. And the third one is, thank you, slide. I would like to thank all the members that who are involved in this, or who are watching, who will watch this presentation. Thank you for attending. And by using this illustration, one can understand how a human nervous system works by emotions like fight and flight. Secretions of neuronal terminals gives neurotransmitters. They give so much of interconnected neuronal messages to targeted organs. Here you can see these are neurons, nerve terminals, and these are terminal parts. These are targeted parts where they target. They bound like like lock and key, and it will produce neurotransmitter. Then the targeted area gives some action or some reaction. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.